Good morning. Well, today is the day. Daisy, Daisy, come here to mommy, come, come, come. Oh, today's today. I'm meeting Brad today. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and then the meeting after that. Oh, what a super day. Okay, darling. First things first. Shower time.
Right, catch of the day. Let's see what Portia's like, shall we? And we'll see what we can do about this here. Come on! What's this do? You walked on my street. Oh, she's not as much of a snob as I think she might be.
Every problem that exists is living when you're being better
How to be.
But what's this do? When you walk on my street.
The problem hates you. That's better. Well, if Portia's that big a snob, I've always got cooking up a love storm.
You walked on my street.
The problem hates you. Yeah. Right. 3 lovely girls competing for my affections on TV. That'll be great. Bring it on.
Good morning, Susie. How are we today? Oh, good, good. Everyone confirmed, I hope. What do you mean Henry hasn't? Well, he had better be there, and no excuses. They've all had almost a year off, for goodness sake. Oops, I mean working from home, of course. Well, it's now time to get themselves together. Today's boardroom meeting shall hopefully reveal the ones who've been doing some actual work. Fierce? Moi? Okay, I promise to be as gentle as I can with them, although I do believe in leading by example. Yes, these past months have indeed had their advantages. I've surprisingly become a bit of a twitcher. Cheap, cheap. Yes, me. I have this wonderful view from my window while I'm working, and it's simply a divine piece of nature. And at this rate, I'll soon be planting my own courgettes. Well, each day seemed to gradually turn into Groundhog Day. So then I fancied getting myself a little four-legged companion and got this gorgeous little Westie Doodle called Daisy. She's just gorgeous, and guess what? There's no annoying hairs to clean up. Isn't that just wonderful? Anyway, please make sure that Henry and the others are there at 2 p.m. prompt and no excuses. Well, I am actually meeting a friend for coffee at 1. Yes, it is a man, as a matter of fact. Boxes? Oh, Susie, is that what you really think of me? Well, I will admit that I probably do insist that certain boxes have to be ticked, of course. He's got to be good looking, a smart dresser, which he certainly is from his photograph, and have all his own hair. He has all his own hair, yes. He is successful, yes, and I'm hoping he has an excellent sense of humour and a great conversationalist, and not forgetting drop-dead gorgeous, of course. Oh, it's not being picky, Susie. It's having high standards, which is a completely different thing. See how it goes, and I might be asking you to clear some space in my diary later on. Oh, I remember some of the rock gods from my youth. Oh, I just simply adored old Bad Boy. And I adored Michael Hutchins from In Excess in particular. Say hello to Daisy. Yes, the sweetest puppy girl in the whole wide world. Oh, she loves kisses from me, don't you? Oh, and on that subject, I need you to track down a decent dog walker for Daisy. And no expense spared, as I expect big profits this year. Okay, my dear, off you pop, and could you make sure it's filter coffee? And get some of those lovely little cakes you got the last time, you know, from the delicatessen. Oh, what am I saying, Susie? You always deliver fantastically. TTFN!
Portia, over here.
Sense of humour. Tick. Oh. Brad?
I didn't think you recognised me.
Oh, well, it's hardly surprising. Oh, no matter.
I hope you don't mind, but I ordered you a soft drink.
Oh, how wonderful. I must keep a clear head for my meeting this afternoon.
For this meeting, or do you have a more important meeting?
Oh, well, actually, my team are regrouping in person at 2 o'clock today.
What do you mean in person?
Well, for the best part of a year, we've been doing all our meetings online.
I see. Loving this natural set. I feel very at home here. Quite lucky the garden centres have reopened, haven't we?
Yes, I suppose it has its charm.
Plus, very handy to buy a bunch of flowers.
Oh, for someone special?
Could be. I've been building something similar to this in my own garden, but with a bit more lights and speakers, and especially for when friends come around, you know?
And I can see that you have embraced the out-of-office lifestyle, no problem.
Yes, do you like it?
Well, it's certainly different, I'll say that, but it's definitely not like your photograph. Not at all.
Ah, yes, and having all this time away from the corporate world has given me the chance to be more, well, me.
By me, you mean you're...
More relaxed. Life's too short kind of thing. Indulge in the things that I like.
Which are?
Have a guess.
I'm afraid you'll have to simply enlighten me.
Well, for one thing, my music. Back to my punk roots.
Really? I would never have guessed. You remind me of someone who's having an extended adolescence.
Adolescence, yeah. I remember that. Fancy going behind the bike sheds?
Oh, come on. Maybe later. But really, you don't plan to walk around looking like that for too long.
This is it. Take me as I am. One good thing about lockdown is it gives you more time to appreciate the things that are important in life. Do you not think so?
Well, so does that include your hairstyle?
I watched a YouTube video. It was quite easy, really.
Well, I will be very happy once I get into the hairdresser's chair again. Oh, I
Yeah.
feel like a human being again.
So tell me, Portia, what brought you on to Catch of the Day?
Well, funny you should ask that. A very good friend of mine, Professor Fotheringham, suggested I give it a whirl. And I thought, well, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me.
And does your good friend have a first name?
Yes, sorry. His name is Professor Charles Fotheringham, but I doubt if you know him.
I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him a lot. He's been on the news all the time recently, hasn't he?
Yes, of course.
So tell me, what made you want to contact me on Catch of the Day?
A few reasons, really. Your photograph, for one thing, ha ha. But it was something that you said, which was really what drew my attention to you.
And what was that then?
Well, you said, and it's funny that you don't remember this, but you said, don't call me babe. And it's amazing the amount of adults that want to call each other by such juvenile names.
Yeah, it can be a bit annoying, can't it? I suppose that's one thing goes in my favour though, eh?
Oh, is that a gig t-shirt you're wearing?
Yes, it's good of you to notice. It's an annual punk festival I go to every year. Meet up with some old friends and who also happen to be some old work colleagues.
Really?
Did I not mention that I started off in the music industry?
No!
Yeah, I was a sound tech guy for some bands in the 80s.
No! Get out of here. Which band? Anyone I would know?
Let's think, who would you know? Simple Minds?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Def Leppard. And a world tour with In Excess.
In Excess! Oh, rock gods! Oh.
Are you keeping an eye on your time?
Oh, that's no problem. I saw In Excess in 1988 at Hampden. Don't tell me you were backstage there.
I was.
Oh! I was a dead ringer for Cyndi Lauper back then. Everyone said so.
I can see a slight resemblance. Yes, I can see why they would say that.
Oh, do you fancy a look at the lunch menu? Oh, I want to hear all your stories. You must have loads.
What about your regrouping?
Oh, that's no problem. I can easily reschedule it for tomorrow. I'll just call my PA.
No, it's okay. As much as I'd love to share lunch with you, I'll have to love you and leave you, I'm afraid.
No, it's okay. Really, I'll just give her a call.
Sorry, I've got to go. People see, places to go, you know the drill.
No,
Plus, I've got to buy these flowers.
oh, well, oh. humiliating that was. I thought Brad was giving me the flowers. So who on earth was he giving them to? No matter. I'll just have to dust myself down and pick myself up and get right back into the saddle. Oh, thank goodness for catch of the day, that's all I can say. Well, hello, Rupert. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Mwah. Oh, Daisy, would you like a new daddy, would you? Yes? Oh, great! Oh, Daisy, Daisy! Oh. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I want to be. All the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to be new. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Oh, is that the time? Oh, I just can't wait to meet Rupert. Oh, I'm so excited.